Pick it up, G. Switch.
6-6. Pull it high.
43.
Get it.
From the 36, Vick. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Go. 91.
Slam.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
56, the mic.
Yes.
56. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
To throw again on second down, Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
He's got his tight end fan. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Ready. 10-2 stuff.
Watch the
First and 10 at the
Check 20.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. Third and goal. Operating from the gun, Vick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the... Third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
The thing I like most about Derek Carr's game is not just the right arm and his touch and his ability to find receivers. I think it's his calmness, and I think that transmits itself very well to the rest of the team. They feed off of that, and they go out and play with confidence.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
A gain of 3, second down. A look now at the Oakland offense.
And what a tough environment to roll into. On the road, playing one of the better teams in the league, obviously, because this is the playoffs. So what do teams talk about? bringing their own momentum, bringing their own energy on the road, because you know you won't get any from the home crowd.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And an alley to run. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
He's coming.
X3, 218, chopper. Snap.
Vick will look to throw on first down. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Vick. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A throw taken in by Hamilton, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Double time. 3 down. Whip.
They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. He's got a first down past the 30. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Topper!
It's a play fake. Now Vic. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Vigil coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, box drop. Yeah.
Vic goes play action. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Sack, baby.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 90, Wolf.
On first down, Vic. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The beauty of being able to play is